To win the crown of England, you need cunning, guile, and the ability to form alliances with your fellow competitors. To form an alliance in Kingmaker, it begins with a player claiming either the head of house for Henry VI or Richard, Duke of York. Of course, early plagues may claim the lives of either head of house, which means that junior members will move up in ranks. 2 or more factions may form an alliance at any time by announcing it to the other players. All alliance rules apply the moment the announcement occurs. A faction can only be part of one alliance at a time. This means that all allied players place their faction marker on the alliance track in the same row. If the alliance has 3 factions, all members are automatically allied. If a player has royal pieces from opposing houses, they must execute all royal members from one side so that the alliance only consists of the Lancastrian or Yorkist royal pieces. If an allied faction gains control of a royal piece from a house that opposes their alliance, that player must execute the opposing royal piece or end the alliance. The alliance's prestige point total is tracked by the appropriate alliance marker. The points represent the sum of each allied faction's prestige points. This means that only the alliance's single royal piece on the mainland of England and Wales will have all the prestige points, along with any bonus points found on the alliance's cards that are in play. Any alliance faction may freely enter, remain, or pass through fortified locations controlled by their allies. Nobles of allied factions may fight together either in attack or defense, but they can never attack each other. You may combine nobles of the same alliance to form an allied force to move and attack together. Once an allied force is announced, a noble from that force must be made its commander, and this force may move and attack during the turn of any allied faction. However, no piece may move or attack more than once during a complete turn. An allied force may last for 1 phase up to 1 round before it must be renewed. A new allied force may be created, which requires a new commander and new composition of forces. The commander of the allied force allocates the gains made by executions, ransoms, and all royal pieces gained by combat to any allied noble or nobles in the area. For siege attacks, the commander will allocate control of the successfully besieged location to a noble from the allied force. For major battle or major siege combat, the commander takes the major battle or major siege card. Victories are claimed by the alliance, which works towards winning a shared victory. If the commander is killed, the allied force is broken, and their units revert to their owning players. An allied player may leave an alliance during the end of turn phase. This ends all alliance rules conditions, including victory conditions, with one exception. If one member of a 3-player alliance leaves, the other 2 may stay together, which keeps the reduced alliance going. When leaving, remove the player marker from the allied row on the alliance board. Noble pieces from rival factions in fortified locations that are no longer allied are expelled into the open field of the area. Ships at sea that contain nobles from now rival factions are treated as if a storm at sea event occurred. If a faction leaves an alliance while the alliance holds the prestige victory card, that card must be returned to the display. And that's how the alliance rules work in Kingmaker. Thank you for watching. You can find more videos on how to play games, along with rules explanations, play examples, unboxings, and more when you subscribe to the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. In addition, there is a monthly Speak Out and Play podcast which is posted on the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel on the last Wednesday of each month. The audio version comes out 48 hours earlier on Buzzsprout and Spotify. At least one new video is released every week, so I will see you next Wednesday.